हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। आज के इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे एप्लीकेशन ऑफ गॉस लॉ। गॉस लॉ का एप्लीकेशन। सो बेसिकली गॉस लॉ इज यूज्ड टू फाइंड द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ड्यू टू सम सिमेट्रिक एंड रेगुलर अरेंजमेंट ऑफ चार्ज. So basically it is an alternative approach to the Coulomb's law, because generally we apply Coulomb's law to find the electric field, but in some case, in some regular and symmetric arrangement of charge, we can also apply Gauss law. So let's start with the first application. Electric field due to an infinite line charge. So first case is an infinitely long line charge is given, and we have to find the electric field at a point near it. So first draw the diagram. Suppose this is my infinitely long wire which is having a linear charge distribution, and its density, linear charge density, is lambda, where lambda is equals to charge per unit length. Fine. This dot line indicates that it is stretched toward infinity, both sides infinite. And now we have to suppose find the electric field at a point near it at a perpendicular distance r from the wire. I have to find the electric field. So how I will find it? What I will do? I have to apply Gauss law. So first of all, you know कि Gauss law is applicable for a closed surface. So we have to construct a closed surface. And there is something, some points to remember. Some points must be remembered to draw the Gaussian surface. कि how we choose a Gaussian surface. My surface should be such that my Gaussian surface should be such that the electric field should be uniform or zero over the surface. Means the electric field should not vary over the surface, over the Gaussian surface. So in order to keep the electric field constant, I will choose the equidistant surface. I will choose a surface whose all points should be equidistant from this wire. So keeping this wire as an axis, I will construct a cylinder. I will construct a cylindrical surface. And the point must be lying on the surface. So you can see कि each and every point on this cylinder is equidistant from this line charge. So now the electric field must be same everywhere. Everywhere it is E, not like E1, E2. Then the purpose will be lost. You can also note this point. Gaussian surface should be such that the electric field intensity is either uniform or zero over it. Gaussian surface should be such that the electric field intensity is either uniform or zero over it. Means cannot vary. So here it is E, and if I talk about this surface, bottom and top, then here the electric field is zero in the area of, in the direction of area vector. Here is the direction of area vector perpendicular to the surface, and here it is same. So now we can find the flux. So my surface is constructed. Now I will find the flux. Now if phi is the flux through this closed surface, then we can write कि phi is equals to E dot dA, its surface integral, closed surface integral. So for this two surface it is 0 because electric field is 0, and for this surface we can write कि E dA into cos 0 degree, because here electric field and area vector is in same direction at 0 degree. Here it was at 90 degree. So due to 90 degree it is 0. From the top and bottom flat surface the flux is 0. So I am just calculating about the curved surface. So it is E taking outside dA or E into A. So this is the flux. I got flux E into A, where A is the curved surface area. Electric field was constant over curved surface, so that's why I took it outside the integration sign. Now, according to Gauss law, phi must be equals to Q in by epsilon naught, that is E into A must be Q in by epsilon naught. This implies that E into area. How much is the area? Curved surface area, it is 2 pi r into L, perimeter into height. 2 pi r L, and Q is equals to lambda L by epsilon 0. Lambda is the charge per unit length, so multiplying the length it will give the total charge. Lambda cancelled out. So E is equals to lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught r, or E is equals to 2k lambda by where k is the Coulombic constant, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So this is the electric field intensity due to an infinitely long charged wire at a distance r from it. So in this video, up to this, and in the next video we will discuss about the electric field due to charged sheet, infinitely long charged sheet, and the uniformly charged spherical cell. Thank you very much.